Hi everyone, it's Jessica, and I thought it would be really fun to do a 2016 planner favorites video. And I kind of got the idea as I was flipping through my old spreads and just reminiscing about everything and just my whole planning journey this year, because I started planning in November of 2015. So it's been a full year of planning, and I feel like my style has changed a lot. And I just kind of wanted to share some of my favorite discoveries, my favorite memories, favorite spreads, that sort of thing with you guys. And I haven't really seen anyone else do it, although I haven't really searched for it on YouTube or anything. So I kind of just made up some of my own categories that I wanted to share. So I wanted to start off with some of my favorite spreads from the past year. And I have to say some of my absolute favorites were still from earlier this year, and part of that is just because I had some really good memories from this year too, and I'm really glad I wound up marking those down in my planner. It just makes me really happy to kind of look back through it. But this is definitely one of my favorite spreads. This is a kit from Caress Press, and it is actually formatted for the Erin Condren, but I kind of adapted it so that I could use it in the Happy Planner and still have the spacing between the lines. So you can see I definitely still made a Erin Condren kit work for the Happy Planner, which was another kind of favorite thing that I used to do before I got my Erin Condren, was to make these kits work for me. But anyway, going back to the spread itself, I just think this is visually such a stunning kit. I absolutely loved it, and this was a week where the majority of my week was actually spent studying, so it was really nice for me to open up my planner. I did have a little study plan written down, but it was nice to open up a planner and have something so bright and pretty to look at to kind of take my mind off of things. And I did have a big exam that basically determined whether or not I could become a licensed pharmacist. So it was really stressful time, and I thought that this was just a nice thing that made me happy during that time. So this is definitely one of my favorite kits for a lot of reasons other than the fact that it's just simply so pretty. But this unfortunately has been discontinued. And another favorite spread from this year is this one. This is the Modern Marble kit from Shop Jessica Hearts, and it has been discontinued, unfortunately, but I absolutely loved using this kit. I just love the colors in it. I love the gold touches and the marbling in the background, and this definitely contained one of my favorite memories from the year, and that was my first day of work. So it's definitely been a long journey to get to this point, which is why I'm just extra happy about it. But I did go through a lot of schooling to be able to get to that point. I went through several really stressful weeks of studying for big exams, and then just really stressful weeks and months of applying to jobs and such. So that was just definitely a huge weight off of my shoulders, and just a huge relief to have a job in a place where I really love the people. I love working there, and I've just had such great experiences. So that was definitely one of my absolute favorite memories for the year. And I won't go through every spread, but there are definitely a lot of really great memories throughout these planners. So, this is actually, I should mention this too. This was actually one of my favorites as well. This is the first time I tried that plan as I go sort of style of planning, and I loved how it turned out. I used just a mini kit from Caress Press, and I just think it turned out so bright and colorful and very balanced. So another favorite spread of mine. So the next category I had written down is favorite planner, and I did go through quite a few planners this year. The Erin Condren is new to me. This particular Happy Planner was new to me. I picked this up in the summer, but before then I was using a different Happy Planner. But I have to say some of my favorite planners that I picked up this year are these two. So I think Traveler's Notebooks made a huge impact in the planner community, especially recently. I feel like everyone has gotten one now. But this one is one from Foxy Fix, and I absolutely love it. This is in the Sugar Mochi color, and the thing that I love most about it, and this one is kind of out of date, I still have December inserts in here, but I love how versatile it is. You can really make this into anything you want. It doesn't even have to be for planning. I actually don't intend to use the traveler's notebook so much for planning. It just doesn't really work out for me to write down plans in 2 separate planners. So I still intend to use the Erin Condren for planning, but this one I want to use more for like memory keeping. I do have a list insert here so I can make little grocery lists and lists of things I need to do, but I also want to put in just some blank inserts so that I can use it more kind of as a scrapbook almost. So that's one of the things I really love about the traveler's notebook, is that you can really use it for anything you want. It does not have to be just for planning. So to go along with that, I mean, this is a personal size planner. I also wanted a pocket size planner to bring with me everywhere. So I picked one up from Chanel, which is one of my guilty pleasures as well. But I absolutely love this. It is in the caviar leather, so it is very durable, and I don't have to worry about putting it in my bag and it getting scratched up. And this is meant to go with the Chanel inserts. That's what this little hook is for. You can buy certain inserts from Chanel, but I'm actually going to modify it a little bit. I'm going to add in a backing and turn it essentially into a passport size pocket. A passport-sized traveler's notebook is what I'm trying to say. So I'm really excited about that. I just need to find time to actually sit down and make the backing for that, but I am really excited. And this one is not one that I intend to use as a planner, but again, I just loved how versatile the traveler's notebook system was, so I wanted to be able to switch out inserts to whatever best suited my life at that point. So that's kind of why I want to turn this more into a traveler's notebook, and that way I can keep it with me. I can keep certain financial information, like household information, in it and have it with me at all times, and just have it really convenient and also just really pretty. I mean, I cannot get over how gorgeous that is. So those would probably have to be my favorite planners that I've gotten this year. And kind of going along with the planner talk, I wanted to go over some of my favorite inserts. So for most of the year, I was using inserts from the Michael's Recollections collection. This is actually a Recollections planner as well, and I don't know what's going on with the lighting. This is kind of a new camera for me, so I still don't know how to kind of customize everything. I just set everything to auto, so I do apologize for the lighting. But anyway, I used these inserts for most of the year and I really enjoyed it. I think they serve me really well. They're really inexpensive and they're good quality inserts. They're kind of just basic horizontal style inserts. I have been playing around with different inserts recently. I do have some of these So Much Crafting Week on 2 page, and then as well as the Week on 4 page inserts. So I'm still playing around with them, and that's why I can't say for sure that they're a favorite, because I am not quite convinced yet that they work for me, but they're definitely good quality. What I have found myself really enjoying are the inserts from Annie Plans. So she has these printable inserts, and she has them in a variety of formats, just depending on what you're looking for. She even has some Sunday Start ones for people that prefer Sunday Start, but I really liked these, where she has a timed column on one side and then a grid column on the other. And I just like the variety that she offers. I like kind of testing them out and playing around with them without really committing to buying a full year or a half year's worth of inserts. So this was one from December 16. You can see I kind of played around with the layout and how I would plan in them, but I do find myself really enjoying the options that she has. So those are some of the favorite inserts that I wanted to mention. And before we get into stickers, I kind of wanted to go more into like planner accessories. I don't really accessorize my planner too much, but as you can see, I do have this super cute little clip hooked onto my traveler's notebook. I love, love, love clips from Pigtails and Pockets. I think she's probably one of my favorites to get planner accessories from, and I know there's a ton of places you can get accessories from, but she has been one that I've actually purchased from a few times. I just think her clips are made from felt and they're really, really nice quality. So there's some more examples of her clips. I do have quite a few from her. So I know there's a ton out there though, and I may venture more into trying out planner accessories in the coming year, but for now I'm quite happy with just a few little planner clips. I'm not huge on really accessorizing my planner. And then favorite pens this year, the two that I really like, this is the Staedtler Tri Plus Fine Liner pen. This is the one I use in almost all my Plan With Me's. I love this pen, and I don't know that I'd be able to find anything that I like better, especially to go on certain types of stickers. This works amazingly on glossy stickers. It's still my favorite for the Crest Press stickers. So this is the one I use most of the time. The only issue I run into with this is that it does bleed through the Erin Condren pages a little bit, so that does bother me sometimes, which is when I will switch to the Papermate Ink Joy. This is the 0.5 size tip, and this bleeds a little bit less. So I do like this as well, and I am planning on trying out a few different pens in the new year, but for now I'm really happy with just these two very basic pens. And then the last thing I kind of wanted to talk about before actually getting into some of my favorite stickers and shops for the year is my favorite washi. So I picked out quite a few washi. I couldn't narrow it down anymore, so I do have a lot of options, but there has been just a ton of really pretty washi this year. And this one I think a lot of people are familiar with already, but this is the Simply Gilded Bow Washi. And again, I do apologize for the lighting. It's definitely not true to color right now. I just don't really know how to fix it, but hopefully everyone already has an idea of what it looks like. But this is a custom design from Simply Gilded, and she came out with her original pink and gold bow washi, I think last summer. And everyone kind of went crazy over it. She sold out of it, and then she came out with a few different colorways as well. It's just really simple, but so pretty. And then finally, this is her newest one that she has, and she brought back the pink and gold bow washi. It is a slightly different shade of gold, which unfortunately the lighting on my camera is not great, and you can't really see it now. Maybe if I zoom out a little bit, it'll be better. Not really. But I promise you it is pink and gold bows. So that was definitely one of my favorites this year, and I think a lot of people's favorites. I did have a few other favorites as well, and these all happen to be from Hobby Lobby. I think Michael's also came out with a ton of really pretty washi, and I do use their washi all the time, but these really stood out to me as I was looking through my stash. So this one in particular I love. It has little succulents on it, and it has some copper foiling on it. And then the other one I really liked is this one. It just says Life is an Adventure and has a map of the world that is foiled in gold. So I just thought that was really pretty as well. And then the other two are from some of the newer tube washis that Hobby Lobby came out with, but this one is kind of a pale blue color with rose gold foiling and a geometric design. Maybe I'll stop moving that around. You can see it better. And then this one is a navy with some rose gold leaves foiled on it. So those are some of my favorite washis for the year. There's definitely quite a lot that I wish I could have included in here, but I didn't want to go too crazy with the washi. So now to get into these stickers. The first thing I wanted to share is actually my favorite kit. And this is one that I haven't used yet. I'm still hanging on to it because I want to wait for something special to actually use it. But it's very similar to one of the favorite spreads that I showed you guys earlier. It's another of these full cover kits from Crest Press, and I absolutely love this. So a few different reasons this kit jumped to mind as a favorite. Of course, it is a stunning kit. I love the graphics and the colors. They're just very soft but pretty and just stunning, like visually stunning kit. This is actually my very first kit that I ordered from Crest Press, and once I had this in my hands and I felt the amazing Crest Press paper for myself, that is kind of what started the obsession. I love her paper, and I'll get into that a little bit later in the video as well, but basically this is kind of what started the obsession. So very first kit from Crest Press, and I haven't stopped buying from her since. So definitely still one of my absolute favorite kits, and I am holding on to this for something special. I just couldn't bring myself to use it just yet, especially since it has been discontinued, so I can't get another one. So I am waiting for a special week to actually use this. but that is still my favorite kit. And as far as the rest of the favorite stickers goes, I had a few different categories in mind. I wanted to start off with my favorite non-Etsy stickers because a lot of the rest of this will be Etsy stickers. So you guys have probably seen me use these in my videos, but I love these little stickers from Recollections. You can buy these at Michael's. They're made for the personal size planners. You can see I use them a lot and I use them all the time, especially in kind of these smaller inserts. I love these types of stickers for. And they're just really, really reasonably priced. I think you get a lot for your money, and I just think they're really pretty as well. They're nice quality, and I've just gotten so much use out of these. So these are definitely some of my favorite non-Etsy stickers. Michael's has come out with just an absolute ton of stickers, so there's a lot more to choose from. I also really want to mention the Mombi sticker books as well. I think those were some really amazing stickers before all these shops started coming out with these sticker lines. You were a little bit more limited, but these Mombi stickers I loved using. I still love using them, but they have just some really great quotes and checklists and some more functional stickers as well. So I do have to mention these as a great option if you don't really want to go the Etsy route. And then the last favorite non-Etsy that I kind of wanted to mention is still fairly new, but I have been loving these sheets from the Sugar Paper for Target line. These have really come in useful, especially these little label stickers. I absolutely love using these. They're just so simple and pretty, and they kind of just go with everything. So I've been really, really enjoying these as well, and I believe they are still available in most Target stores. I definitely intend to stock up because I feel like they might be discontinuing them relatively soon. So those were some of my favorite non-Etsy stickers. Now moving into the different Etsy sticker categories, I wanted to go through some of my favorite foiled stickers. I think foiling has definitely had its moment this year. It seems like every shop lately has started experimenting with foiling, and that is a great thing because I absolutely love it, and I think a lot of people enjoy some of that like little sparkle in their spreads. So of course I have to mention Clever Gal Crafts. These are ones that I use for work every single week. Absolutely love her heart stickers, just so simple but so pretty, and her foiling is just absolutely perfect. Like I don't think I've ever found an issue with her foiling at all. They come in so many different colors. I'm not going to go through all of the different colorways, but you get a ton of stickers per sheet, and you just get a ton of color choices when you go on her Etsy. So highly recommend checking that out if you haven't already. And then some of my other favorite foiled stickers this year, I tend to reach for these little stickers from Rose Shadow Collection quite a lot. These have been a relatively new discovery for me, but I love her stickers as well. She has some more different icons that I like to use to mark certain other things, but she also comes in quite a few different colors that you can choose from. I also have just a bunch of the neutral ones as well. So I have found myself reaching for these a lot as well recently. And I do like to keep the sheets on top of them to protect them. And then two more shops that I really love their foiled stickers. I've been using a ton of stickers from Sessavi recently, but I do reach for these pretty often in my Plan With Me's as well, and they really come in handy to just add a little bit of sparkle to your spreads. So I have a bunch of different stickers and options from her as well, and I've been really loving these. Last shop that I wanted to share that I thought did really, really nice foiling is Rose Colored Days. So she has recently come out with these foiled headers as well as these little foiled script icons. So I'll zoom in, but she has all these like little script options, and you can even customize it as well. I think you can leave your own whatever word you want for your headers. So these I think are so pretty, and my idea is to use them more so in traveler's notebooks rather than in my main Erin Condren planner, but she has just a huge variety of options. I think they're all really well done, really pretty, and she did come out with some foiled headers as well, which is really an interesting idea. So that will definitely have to be another favorite, in case you can't tell by this massive stack that I have here. And then a few of my favorite functional decorative stickers that I used all the time this past year. I have this sheet of puppy nap stickers from Sweet Kawaii Design that I definitely used a ton of. And I have been really loving these clothesline stickers from my newest addiction. She has a few different versions of them, but this is probably my favorite. And then pretty much anything from Fox and Pip. She has a huge variety to choose from, but I really love these. These are her Laura stickers, and it's just a little girl putting on makeup. She also has these like no pants stickers that I also really love. I just couldn't find them in my stash. And then I've been really loving these little character stickers from a few different shops. This one in particular is from Coffee Monsters Co. These are some of my new additions where they're just little faces, but I love her little emoji stickers. And then I've been loving ones from Kina Prince as well. These are her Kinachi and Wednesday stickers. And then Once More with Love, I think, is another one that has really exploded this year. But I love all her little munchkins. They're just so cute, and I try to find different ways to use them in my spreads. So those are just some of my favorite stickers for a little bit of added decoration in my spreads. The last few categories, I wanted to talk about like my favorite shops to go to for certain types of paper. So starting off with matte paper, I do have to mention Blank Slate Stickers, and she has always been one that I've gone to more so because they're inexpensive, but the more you look at it, the more you realize that her matte paper is just incredibly well done. The printing looks amazing, the cut lines are really nice, but it's just the colors show up so nicely on this paper. And especially considering the price, most of these are fairly inexpensive weekly kits. I always buy during her $5 Fab Friday sale, so they come down to $5 for an entire kit, and for that price and this quality, I just don't think you can beat that. So definitely still one of my favorite shops to go to for matte stickers. And then the other shop that I've discovered has really nice matte stickers is Shop Jessica Hearts. So I have always only ever ordered glossy stickers from her, but recently I wanted to try out her matte stickers, and the only way you could tell that they're not glossy is actually just by feeling it or by noticing that it doesn't have that shine, because I think the printing just looks absolutely amazing. There's no graininess whatsoever. The colors are all really saturated. So definitely has become one of my favorite shops for matte stickers as well, although I do love her glossy stickers. So that is also another shop that I would recommend you try her matte stickers if you like them. And then my favorite shops to go to for glossy, again, I have to mention Shop Jessica Hearts. She does have really nice quality glossy stickers as well as really nice quality matte stickers. So you really can't go wrong either way, but this is what her glossy sheets look like. You can kind of see that sheen, but other than that, without touching it, you really couldn't tell glossy versus matte, I don't think so. And then Two Little Bees has always been a favorite. I love her glossy stickers. They just come out so pretty and just so saturated, and they're just such pretty stickers. So she has been another favorite of mine, and I always pick up glossy stickers from her, although I believe she will begin offering matte is what I have heard. And then my favorite category of sticker paper is the premium matte / matte vinyl category. So Crest Press technically is really in a category of her own. I have never seen another shop have this type of paper, but she calls it a matte vinyl paper, and it's just amazing. Like, the color saturation is amazing, no graininess whatsoever. It just takes up color so well, and it just looks amazing. It feels amazing. It's that really super smooth, like the unicorn paper that some Facebook groups call it. So I absolutely love her paper. That's one of the reasons I keep buying from her. It's just that I love it. You can see here's an example of a bunch of different colors, and you can just see how saturated they are. Like, look at that neon green here, and like it shows up so bright. So that's one of the reasons why I love buying stickers from her. It's that The colors show up amazing, it writes amazing, and then it just feels amazing when you actually have it in your planner. So absolutely love her stickers, and I firmly believe that she's kind of in a category of her own. There's no other shop that has sticker paper that really comes close to this. Premium Matte is the sticker paper that would probably come closest to the Caress Press matte vinyl, and this is a sticker paper that is really thin, but the stickers are, again, really smooth, and you can see how well it takes up color. This is a sheet from Fox and Cactus. She is one of my favorite shops that offers this type of paper, but you can just see how saturated the colors are. Paper Dove Shop is another favorite. Again, you can see how smooth the printing is, and that's the main reason I really like the matte vinyl and the premium matte, is that the print quality is just far superior, in my opinion, to matte paper, and I actually prefer the print quality on premium matte paper over glossy as well. So it just looks amazingly saturated, and then the other reason I really like it is just it feels so nice. Like, I just want to rub my hands all over my planner anytime I use a premium matte sticker. So that is Paper Dove Shop is another shop that offers this type of paper, and Frank Carts U is another shop that offers this type of paper as well. She does offer a glossy and removable matte, but I always go for her premium matte. I think it's definitely worth the price upgrade that you pay for it. I mean, just look at that black. Like, look how saturated that black ink is. Like, there's no piece of it that's missing. I feel like if you try to print that kind of black on a matte paper, it would just wind up looking kind of grainy, but this just looks like such a stark, deep, velvety black color, and that is what I love about this type of paper. So just amazing print quality, really can't beat it. So those are just some of my favorite shops to go to for certain types of paper. Those are all my favorite shops to go to for matte, glossy, and then the premium matte / matte vinyl type of sticker paper. And the last category I wanted to share in this video is my favorite planner YouTube channel. And there's a ton of YouTube channels that I love watching. I follow a bunch of them. I love watching their videos, but I have to say my favorite would probably have to be Stick With Me Shop. I love her way of planning. It's really unique, and it's not quite anything I've seen anyone else do. She is just able to mix in Etsy stickers with non-Etsy stickers so well, and I love how she layers all her stickers. She does a lot of layering with other stickers and washi, and it just turns out so nicely every single time, and it's very hard to replicate actually, because I love the look, so I tried it and it's really hard. She just makes it seem so easy, and she seems like such a sweet person as well. And a big reason why I really enjoy her channel is because I relate to her a lot more, because she does have a full-time job, so that is not sticker related. She does own an Etsy shop, but her actual full-time job is a teacher. So I do relate to her plan with me's a little bit more than a lot of others, because she has to find a way to balance the full-time job with the rest of her life, and that's kind of why I really enjoy watching her video. Were all of my 2016 planner favorites. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you enjoyed my recommendations. I would love to hear some of your favorites as well, whether that's a favorite moment, favorite spread, favorite shop, just anything. I would love to get some more suggestions as we start a new year. So thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye!